There we go. Welcome back. I'm ready
Thank you.
to make my mark on this, the beak, the dreaded beak. And what will you be doing this last session we're together? Have you thought about it?
Working more towards the front end of the head and the beak and that. I don't know, my eye sockets seem to be a lot bigger than yours. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I don't know. Yours look fine. I think mine probably, I just put mine in again, so they probably will require more work. I did it more to be able to get my lines on properly. And I think I accomplished that. So I'm gonna try to do a line since I can't find my beamer. Just stay home this weekend and get myself organized so I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. There's paintbrushes. Where's tools? Okay. Gonna hone the knife. There's plenty of stuff in here. Well, that's wrong. Sorry, made a mistake.
Uh-oh. kind of neat. A while ago, we even had noticed a eagle soaring over our neighborhood here,
Really?
way up. I guess, we have cornfields like pretty close to us, so I guess they were scanning for food, I would suppose. But just kind of floating in the wind currents or whatever.
Wow. Gliding.
Kind of neat how they fly so high, but those white tail and the white head really stick out if they're mature and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they said the other day that they reached their maximum size by 3 months or something.
Wow. That's pretty fast maturation.
Maybe they gain more weight, but that's when the parents keep, well, I don't know if they know if it's exactly true or not, but they claimed the other day that the parents kind of wean them off feeding them, at 3 months or whatever, then they start feeding them less often to make them start to fly or go out on their own or whatever, I guess. Then eventually, I don't know if it's true, the parents kind of just abandon them there, and that's when they sink or swim. It's time to, you're on your own type thing. Kind of neat though, that's the only one we've been to, but there's a National Owl Center in Minnesota somewhere, and there's a National Loon Museum here too, or center, National Loon Center here too in Minnesota. Have to put it on the bucket list to go to those too.
Ah, gee. One fell swoop, I destroyed it. I wanted a nice light relief right there, and I got a deep gouge.
Yeah, I was thinking how this wood is kind of, it doesn't cooperate sometimes.
Yeah.
You want to go away from a delicate area and push away from it, but it won't let you. It wants you to turn around,
Mm-hmm.
come towards it.
Yeah, I
And
got.
that's what's happening with this little rounded area underneath the eye that's long right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep.
It won't let me go away from it. It wants me to come towards it, the grain or whatever.
And this just flicked right out. Well, it's gonna be deeper than I wanted it, but that's okay. Aha. So what I did here, that worked. When it wanted me to do this, I came with my knife, and that seemed to do better. Just shaved it off this way, away from my stop cut.
Oh,
So I didn't get that big break this time. Ouch, it's too much in this. Now, work over here. Delicate work. I'm finding I'm doing much more careful on my beak than I was on my last one 2 years ago. I'm more aware of it.
I guess one of the tricks is if you're using a knife to know where your point is or realize where your point is.
Oh yeah, you're
You're not
right. You catch the wrong spot with the tip while you're
or
using the.
go too deep or whatever.
All
Stop.
right, get that in there pretty well. I will leave that as a line, just a line. Need to relook at that issue. And the bottom's supposed to be pretty flat. So I probably have to look at that again too.
Well, I think it's coming along. I don't know if you can tell.
Wow. Yeah. Look at, have you held it like this between your two hands to make sure you're even on both sides and then turn around, do it like that? That's what I've been doing. See if it looks good on both. Are they equal?
Yeah, they're getting there, I think.
Good. Here's some more. Good angle.
Excuse me. You sure make a mess with just the amount of little chips that you come off with. A lot of chips on there.
Yeah, I think I better stop and sand here. Before I go much further. Ziggy, set timer,
For how long?
8.5 minutes.
8 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
All right, do we have sandpaper? Oh, 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 oh. All right. In search of sandpaper. Wait, there's a bag of sandpaper. Search of me.
At least when you talk to yourself, I suppose you get the right answer. I don't know.
What'd you say?
I said, at least when you talk to yourself, you probably get the right answer. Huh?
Okay, I live alone now. I talk to myself all the time. Myself and Ziggy.
You two will be best buds in no time, eh?
Okay, sanding, sanding, sanding. It's good practice to end with your session with sanding for next time. Kind of grips I got in here. Course.
I don't know if yours will be the same way, but when I'm working on the end of this beak that's real fragile,
Oh, yeah.
it's working to
Tell me, tilt the
carve
camera
towards
down.
the front of the beak, go from the point up
Oh,
towards the head.
okay, good to know.
That's
Yeah.
working better for me. I don't know.
Right.
Trying to be careful and
Oh, our time has come to a close. Show me what you accomplished. Biggie step.
here we go. I think I got the beak to a pretty nice point.
Wow, that
And
is looking like one monster bird.
just
Sharp.
going all over. I worked all over the handle and everything and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get, like you said, to hold the bird like that and to look at it and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get it even on both sides and everything. It's hard to get in here with a knife, so I'm gonna have to get some kind of gouge and clean that up a little bit or make
Maybe
it a
just
little more.
sandpaper.
Yeah, or that.
I'm getting good results, getting my fuzzies off with my sandpaper, and I had a lot of loose ends that I was trying to work out. So I spent the first hour or the first session fixing what I had here. And I think I like this a lot better.
Yeah.
It's